Hello and welcome. My name is Rose Pregler and I'm 23 years old. I am a master's candidate in secondary education, pedagogy, and practice at Mercyhurst University. In undergraduate, I studied archaeology and public history, which afforded me an incredible opportunity to begin historical and archaeological investigations on a farmstead with 200 plus years of occupation. Through recent conversations, I observed that education professionals and other notable community stakeholders perceive a collective lack of growth among students, local institutions, and the larger community. Interinstitutional collaboration may facilitate desired growth. Through an extension of my undergraduate research, I aim to examine the partnership that initiated those investigations of the farmstead. Looking to Old Sturbridge Village as a comparative model, I examined the sort of effect an investment in and utilization of local historical resources could have on local pride, student achievement, and community development. Teachers practice both teaching and learning in a circular manner. Teachers learn teaching methods, they teach, they reflect upon the successes and failures, and then they apply what they have learned the next time that they teach. Teacher learning or professional development is essential to student learning. Recent models emphasize interorganizational collaboration and networks as it affords a level of accountability. Professional learning networks, or PLNs, are an example of this. A PLN can be understood as a system of interpersonal connections and resources that support formal learning. Recent research points to a positive relationship between collaborative practices and student achievement. An effective PLN will lead to improved student achievement. In general, though, evidence supporting this claim remains insubstantial. Before examination of the Jackson Farmstead and current project developments, let's first examine what I believe to be a successful model of circular development. Old Sturbridge Village, or OSV, located in Sturbridge, Massachusetts, is the center of its own PLN, which has fostered local pride and anecdotal evidence of increased student achievement and community development. Like in many museums, OSV originated as a personal collection of antiques, but almost 75 years later, it is one of the leading living history museums in the United States. OSV owes a great deal of its survival to its self-sustaining model, bolstered in 2017 by the opening of a museum-affiliated charter school. Old Sturbridge Academy Charter Public School, whether intentionally or not, creates stewards of the town's historical resources. The school children can be quoted as saying, "Are we going to our museum today?" Our museum. They feel a sense of ownership over OSV. Cultivation of stewardship and ownership is not solely reserved for school-age children. Educational programs extend to learners of all ages. Experiences at OSV become a cross-generational touchstone for families. The presence of OSV arguably supports community development through tourism, job creation, and stimulation of local pride. Local pride sparked the creation of OSV and will continue to create the greatest momentum for change. Nearly 500 miles away, community leaders in the Warren, Pennsylvania area are unknowingly trying to model OSV and stimulating sustainable change. The Jackson Farmstead, with 200 plus years of European occupation and birthplace of former U.S. Supreme Court Justice and Nuremberg prosecutor Robert H. Jackson, is the center of this endeavor. Research on the farmstead was initially prompted by stakeholder interest. It demanded interinstitutional collaboration between Mercyhurst University, the Robert H. Jackson Center, and the property's current owners. The partnership created opportunities for service learning, a student educational experience that meets identified community needs and can enhance a student's sense of personal values and civic responsibility. The collaboration from service learning will strengthen the network, providing more professional development for teachers and other community leaders. Strides in learning will be transmitted to students. In the long term, the community should be empowered towards self-management, creating momentum for development. Archaeological and historical research is ongoing, but community leaders aspire that an investment in local historical resources may have a profound impact on student achievement and community development. Currently, the Warren County School District and its administration plan to begin supplementing curriculum with resources through Jackson Farmstead research. More service learning opportunities are bound to arise. Any future work is presently put on hold. Mercyhurst University, the Robert H. Jackson Center, and the Warren County School District seek to increase physical and intellectual accessibility to ongoing historical and archaeological research. This narrative belongs to Warren County inhabitants and Jackson descendants. It does not belong in the sole possession of institutions. To this end, I shared Jackson's story with Warren County 10th graders per the request of the Jackson Center and Warren County School Administration. In order to reach wider audiences, a collaborative publication is projected for completion by 2022. This publication will compile any current insights from historical and archaeological investigations. Future data collection will aid in gauging the effects of historical resource investment on student achievement. Results may indicate how PLNs could better invest and utilize local historical resources in the hopes of activating sustainable change in student achievement and community development. After all, the application of knowledge should serve the needs of society. I would like to thank you all for watching. My deepest appreciation goes to all those at Mercyhurst University, the Robert H. Jackson Center, and the Warren County School District, whose support of this project will ensure its longevity. If you care to learn more about Robert H. Jackson, his legacy, or ongoing research, I provided links in the description below. Additionally, if you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section below. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.